At Primary Residential Mortgage, you can purchase a new home with a low interest rate and a small down payment for less than you're paying in rent. Primary Residential Mortgage, the home of the American dream.
Yeah, shortly after the storm subsided here, we got hit pretty bad with the rain and wind. A 6:30 train coming through the center of town here struck a pedestrian and killed the pedestrian on the track. So right now, obviously, the incident's under investigation.
Any idea if this was related to the storm at all?
It doesn't appear to be storm related, but obviously we'll have to investigate. It is an Amtrak train. So what we have here now is we have Fairfield Police, Fairfield Fire, AMR obviously is standing by, but also MTA Police as well as Amtrak Police are here. We're all kind of collectively working on it. But ultimately, MTA and Amtrak will do the investigation. It appears that the individual may have been on the platform or climbing onto the platform at the time the train struck him. So it does not appear at this time that this was an intentional act by the victim. It appears that it was a tragic accident of some sort where the individual was actually trying to get off the tracks or back onto the platform for some reason. It was struck.
Are there cameras on the platform that they can check?
We do have some cameras, but I don't know whether the cameras at that time would be pointing towards the area where the individual was struck. But obviously we'll look at that at some point.
But it's not always surveillance, right?
Well, the cameras are always on, but I don't know whether they're actually going to be able to be there to pick up what occurred. But obviously, with the storm occurring, whether or not that was a factor, I don't know. But a lot of activity, a lot of rain occurred at the time, and whether or not the individual was going from one side to the other or what have you, it appears at this point that this was a tragic accident, and unfortunately an individual lost his life here in town, and it certainly makes us all sad to have that happen.